Howdy. Amateur artist Mark D. Chandler here once again for the Hobo Stove Cooking Show. And today I thought I'd give yourselves a little special treat. Bacon-wrapped hot dogs. Alrighty, we're going to get this party started. Improvised pot stand. We're going to remove it temporarily. We've got to get the Hobo Stove primed and ready. This is Hobo Stove version 2.0. That's right, it's not the one that you've seen in my other videos. I have improved it. Sure. We've got all these sticks and twigs. Don't need a whole lot. We've got pine cones and pine straw. But all we need right now is the pine straw. Put it in the can, like that. See? Very simple. And then we use a source of ignition. Wonder what that's going to be. I know. The Bic lighter. That's right. The official fire starter of ManLand. See how easy it is to start the fire? I say it's easy. I just burnt myself. Turn it into the wind. There we go. And I'll turn it just so that the camera can see. Little camera action of the flame going on inside. The first thing we do is to build up a little set of coals. Okay, now that we've got a flame going, we take our improvised little $1 cook pan, place it on top, and let her heat up. Now, while that's heating up, and it won't take but a second, I went ahead and prepared the bacon-wrapped hot dogs. And notice, there are no toothpicks in them. Because if you know how to wrap your dogs, you don't have to use wooden implements to hold them in place. All we do now, excuse me fingers, hear it sizzle, didn't take long. Place them dogs with the hot kind on there, and we let it cook until the bacon starts to crisp. All right, notice that we feed the hole in the Hobo Stove from the top, not the bottom, from the top. Top, bottom, not bottom, top. This is where we put our wood. These, of course, yes, are pine sticks. That's the thing that I can find on the ground around here. Man, look at the smoke coming off that Hobo Stove. It's not totally smokeless, as some would have you to believe. But then again, no open fire using wood is going to be totally smokeless. I mean, somewhere from beginning to end, it's going to have smoke. Another point of view of the dogs frying in the pan on top of the Hobo Stove. Yes, the Hobo Stove is one universal piece of equipment, and it's free. Check out the sizzling action. That's good. Can you smell that? That smells good. Okay, after a few minutes, you grab your turny-over thingies, you know, the things they use to deliver babies with? Yeah. Then you turn your bacon over. Once it's seared, and the bacon will magically stay attached to the hot dog. No toothpicks required. Now, one thing when you're dealing with a Hobo Stove using natural fuel sources is the fact that you're going to have a consistency in the flame, or should I say an inconsistency. You're going to have to keep fueling the fire, using small stuff to get it going and larger fuel pieces to keep it going. And remember this, that the wind is your friend. Man, those are looking fine already, and it's just been just a few minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Okay, decided to take a little break there from the feeding of the fire. That's the second set of bacon-wrapped hot dogs going on. Little Heidi's done had her sampling already, hadn't you, Heidi? Heidi! Howdy-ho. Fires are going good. We're almost ready for Part 2. Now I'm going to take these things right here that delivers babies and stuff, you know. I'm going to make sure that the bacon's good cooked. I think it's almost ready. The second batch is just about done. And you add a little bit of seasoning to it like I did, which in this case is black pepper and some Italian seasoning. Just to kind of bump it up a notch. Oh yeah. Alrighty, I removed the oil from the Hobo Stove because I had to take a pause for the cause and go get round number 2. This is Fajita blend vegetables. We're going to leave the bacon drippings that are in there, all the good num-nums, and we're going to cook these vegetables to perfection to put on top of our hot dogs. Now the idea here is just to cook the vegetables down till they get kind of like a caramel consistency. Like I said, we've got our seasoning in there, some black pepper, some Italian seasoning. We've got the flame built back up. And we're using the original bacon drippings to fry this puppy in. Oh yes. Now this recipe ain't healthy. But then again, it ain't going to kill you overnight either. Oh my goodness, just a little bit longer. Them veggies looking good. Man, there's some good looking groceries on this frying pan. Now this frying pan, I want to let y'all know, this is one of those deals, if you looked at any of my videos, you see that I bought this at the dollar store and they were $1 a piece because they had them on a reduced sale. And it is thin, lightweight steel, not aluminum. And thinner materials tend to work better on an open fire when you're trying to cook something quicker. But for show enough cooking, for a real consistency, you really want to use cast iron. Now, I'm just going to admit to you right now, cast iron is the best thing for cooking in your oven, on a stove, on the fire. I wouldn't recommend trying to use a cast iron vessel for alcohol stoves unless that stove happens to be remotely seated. These vegetables right here are ready to come off, and I'm going to give you a glimpse of it. Now, I really wish y'all could smell that right there. Man, those are perfect. And now we're going to assemble all this together. Okay, y'all, I'm going to try to show y'all the final result. This is bacon wrapped hot dog with some fajita vegetables, some mustard on top, and an untoasted bun. That's right, I like my mayonnaise, I like my ketchup, but I love my mustard. And it was all cooked on the Hobo Stove. So y'all take them easy, take them care. This is Midnight 121, the amateur artist Mark D. Chandler from ManLand. And hopefully, the first in a cool series, the Hobo Stove Cooking Show. Take care, and thanks for watching there, okay? Bye-bye. I know it's good because I've already ate one.